All right, so this is our front porch, and this is where we spend most of our time, drinking our coffee or whatever. Um, the house itself is 1350 square feet, 4 bedrooms. It's enough bedrooms for all the kids. We love this house. My parents are 2 doors down. Kara's parents are a block down. This is the best neighborhood for our kids because it's all dead ends. They can ride their bikes. It's very safe. It's very quiet. We love this house. We just need to build it better. So part of that is the reason why we sit out here is because when all the kids are here, they're in our living room watching TV or playing games or what have you, or riding their bikes.
Or playing out front because you saw the backyard.
So our choices at that point are the kitchen to sit at or here. We enjoy the outdoors, but we can't really enjoy it with no backyard, so we sit out here enjoying the front view. We're building the addition so the kids have a room to play in, so at least we have ourselves our own living room to hang out in because we don't really have a backyard.
Yeah, we don't. So one of the questions is about your dream backyard. We've definitely thought about it. I mean, I'm sure lots of couples have the if we win the lotto, what would we do? And that's pretty much when we talk about it. Like, hey, it's big lotto tonight. Okay, if we won, what would we do to our backyard? So we made a couple of notes about our dream backyard. And for me, one of the big things would be a pool because his parents have a pool a couple doors down. And so pretty much all summer we spend down there. And it would be really nice to actually be here and have the kids enjoy a pool and not have to always like pack up all the towels, pack up all the snacks, and then spend the whole day down there. It would be awesome to actually enjoy our home and our yard.
I'm actually the catering boy. While they're swimming, Kara's down there watching them, and I'm traipsing up here every hour, getting drinks, getting food, whatever.
Absolutely.
So that would be really nice. Another thing, the biggest thing that you guys saw, obviously, was privacy. You know, the first step is really privacy. I mean, we don't, I mean, our neighbors are always in their backyard. There's always people going through the alley. It's a real big hassle. So part of our dream backyard as well is having a barbecue area, having a place to sit. You know, as we said before, we love camping at the beach. So part of that is we always thought it would be so awesome to have some sort of fire pit with sand, you know, something beachy feel, you know, maybe like a barbecue area that had, you know, some sort of beachy feel.
Something else too, like a dream backyard would be able to extend that space where our fence is now to the full use of the backyard. Because we're missing over half of our yard and it's space that's just sitting there, it's being unused, so extending that would be amazing. We would have double the size of a backyard for our kids. Like, we love when our kids are here, and we're very lucky that we both love our kids and that we've come together where they can be in a house and a place where their parents really care about them and spend time with them. So for us to be able to give them a gift of having a yard that they would just love would be amazing. I think that all of them would be in shock.
Yeah.
And it would be totally used. I mean, the gardening area, his daughter Emily, she loves to garden. Like, she spends hours at his parents' house in their garden because she can fill sand buckets, fill dirt, plant plants, and we just don't have that. So I know it would help encourage relationships between us and our kids for them to have a place that they can be outdoors and get dirty and have fun.
Yeah. A big thing for me as a child, I guess, is my parents let me build my own tree house. And that was a huge thing that my parents let me do. And I really want to give that to my kids. So the plan has always been to build a tree house for them. And since I'm in construction, it would be the cream of the crop tree house. But it just hasn't happened. We've put all our money into that room or different areas in the house to live better. But the backyard it's so far out of our reach that's why we talk about the lotto a lot. So
I think too, for us, like, we're not necessarily set on like a totally grassy, green, lush foliage yard. Our kids love to rollerblade, so a deck or a place that they can do that or bike in the back would be awesome too. We really love, like, you know, potted plants and things that we know we can take care of and keep up as well. Like with the garden, we love to do veggies and tomatoes and strawberries. So being able to have a space where you can do that would be awesome, and like actually have people over and sit down, not on the divider, the cement divider. That's the only thing we can call it, because I don't know who would put that in their backyard.
Another part of our backyard, unfortunately, is my business, and it's also been in the plan for me to build, you know, like a 20 by 15, just a wood shop, you know, where I can separate the woodworking, the painting, all that stuff, so that it doesn't look the way it does. It's just really out of hand, and things get wet and they rust, and it gets crazy.
And to be honest with you, there's no one who deserves an awesome backyard like this guy, because he works really, really hard for our family, and he always puts all of us before himself, and he's always giving to other people. And so it'd be really cool for him to have a space for all of his stuff, and to really entertain his friends and have them over, because he does everything. I mean, if someone calls him with a problem, it's not about how much it's going to cost, it's about that he just feels devoted to them. And I think that's an awesome, awesome quality, and he deserves it. So
Yeah.
hopefully we have told you guys enough about our backyard. You met our dogs, you saw the yard, or what there is of it, and hopefully you got to know us a little bit more. And we hope that you pick us, because we would love to have our backyard remodeled so we could actually have more friends over and have our kids really enjoy it. But thank you so much for the opportunity.
I love you.
I love you too.